head from her. They're like, what? Oh man, you about to catch that Russian aliens?
I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, this video is going to actually explain how we got to this point. This is where I work. This is, well, for the purposes, I'm not going to exactly tell you where exactly I work. I don't want you people, like, spying on me and shit. But this is where my place of employment, squeaky clean, the outside. I will tell you that Fullerton, kind of, maybe, where we're at. But this was this is a Sunday for us, just kind of walking out, looking at everything, waiting on Patrick. I'm not entirely sure where he's at this point in the venture, but those are dark clouds. There he is, Patrick, and someone else who's going to be named in the video later. Hello, Pat. Should be showing up any second now. Nope. Instead, we got this part. This is our garage that we do hooligan shit at. That's Rob. I didn't get permission for him to be on camera, so we're going to have to catch him some other time. But that's Rob. This is Pat. Hello, Pat. Doing Pat shit, talking shit. Working. I was not having any of this shit today. Not having any of it. So off I go.
Hey.
Sick of your shit, Pat. So I gave Pat the camera for this part, and this is the footage that he came back with.
Well, fuck you, Aaron. How about that?
And this is him explaining the rain. Motherfucker that told me that it does not rain in California. But it clearly does. Look at that moisture on the ground. Look how terrible it is. It's cold here. We haven't adjusted yet. I'm not even sure how we're doing these videos yet, but we're doing them. But yeah, this... Quit with that zoom and shit, man.
Well, I tell you what. It's wet.
This is me doing close-ups of Pat while he's smoking. Creepy shots. Zoom in. Dirty-ass ears. This is Danny. We're gonna have more of him later. He's all up in this video. This is Pat and Danny. Oh. This is Pat still having the camera fucking around.
It's so washed up, and all my friends are high as fuck.
Fucking fake hot.
Sad, dude.
Sad.
Dude.
This is what happens when I give my people cameras.
Dude.
Notice how many times he says sup. Wait on it. And this is, look at this face. Look at these faces. And then, what's up?
The misadventures of Honky and Mexican Man.
Here it is. Here's the sup. More sups. There's sups everywhere. This is the best. Hooligans at its finest. Wait on it. And he's down for the count. Look at that shit. What the fuck even is that face?
So, hopefully by next summer, he's gonna be a monster vanilla ice.
Yay, Pat. That's what we need to do. Just release all of our cool stuff that we're going to be doing through PODdunk.com or patreon.com/PODdunk. You know where it's at.
Got him.
Threw up. He almost threw up.
That hawk has a fucking mouse. That hawk was carrying a mouse.
Oh, where's my phone?
As you can tell, the rain had stopped. But so many dark clouds. Look, this is the happiest this motherfucker's ever been to walk in the workplace. Look at him. Fuck with my camera. This is me walking around the street of Fullerton. Still wet and rainy. I think I was chasing Billy Corgan down the street just then, but it turned out to be a man in a giant F-150, which, if I'm not mistaken, if I were going to assume the vehicle that Billy Corgan drives from the Smashing Pumpkins, I'm going to assume that it is not an F-150. I think this is me just trying to get away from work. And then in the next scene is me immediately doing work. Look at this pretty trash can I got. You can't see it because of how dark it is.
Sometimes in life, you just gotta grab a cat by the asshole so you can throw him like a bowling ball.
See, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. I think dropped on the head as child is a proper excuse. But then look at this. Yep. I think dropped on the head is a accurate description.
It's Lieutenant Venezuela.
And I guess you back it up by hearing this man yell, Captain Venezuela, at poor Danny's ass. I'm trying to determine. I think Pat wants him to be known as Captain Venezuela on this video series, but
Venezuela.
I'm not sure yet. That may stick. It depends on Danny. Slightly racist.
No driving. I've never once been drinking and driving in my life.
Yeah, I'm smooth. Don't edit that shit out.
Look, I parked amazing. Parked amazing.
You do. That's right on the.
That's what I expect out of Venezuela.
Look at that snazzy ass parking job in the state of California. That's something to be proud of. What?
I said the acoustics in here.
Notice how every time Pat talks into the camera, he has to do that angle lean. Every time. You gotta quit looking at the mic, the camera every time.
Huh?
Walking to the store on a sporadic urge to buy beer.
Oh,
At some point in this, we're gonna break down with some Bon Jovi.
Talking about.
Cause I'm wanted, dead or alive. Us walking to the store to get said case of beer. We ended up choosing, I don't even know the name of the beer. All I know is that the name of the box had a tiger with laser beams coming out of its head. Out of its eyes. So I assume that's a pretty badass beer. It got me drunk. I had 2 of them and was thoroughly fucked up. So they done the trick. I don't like carrying cameras in the store, so I stopped.
So
But
she
now we're
came
back
over
at this
and she
fucking
started,
store.
You know, hanging out with me, and then we would go smoke, and she'd smoke me out, and we're just being friendly. And then I came back in, and I was like, hey, I got some head from her. They're like, what? Oh man, you about to catch that Russian aliens? And I started freaking out because like there's such a thing. Russian aliens?
Yeah, I still not entirely sure what this conversation's about, but apparently
Yeah,
Danny's real concerned about his
I just-
voice.
Oh my god.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
90% of the time, I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
Peanut butter lies, as Pat says it. This is Pat with Millie, the cat. This is just some extra footage that I caught that I just thought was super stupid.
Champion of the sun.
But yeah, this was our Sunday. We have just getting drunk in a garage. For the Tuesday after, I have more stuff coming out. But for as far as this goes, this taught me a lesson as far as like, I enjoyed being able to, I have to learn to film everything. Get everything I possibly can. And to comprise it in this shit, because I like doing this. But hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the other one that's coming out tomorrow. And we'll holla at you guys later. Bye.